The birth of vengeance years passed after the death of Captain Kobe, but the forest never forgot the stain General Fredrick left behind. And neither did the silent witness the small boy hiding among the roots of ancient trees. That boy was Cain, Kobe's only son. He had watched his father die with his own eyes, watched the man he admired crumble under betrayal, watched the trusted general walk away without a trace of remorse. Cain had been too young to fight back, but not too young to remember. For years, the secret burned inside him. He carried the memory like a scar woven into his heart. He spoke to no one, not even his mother, for he knew that if the truth escaped too soon, he would never get the justice his father deserved. And so he trained, from sunrise to sunset. Cain practiced with swords carved from wood, then with metal when he grew strong enough to lift them. He studied Fredrick's battle strategies, memorized every weakness of the once great warlord, and learned the patterns of the kingdom's soldiers. He grew from a frightened child into a disciplined young warrior, but he knew revenge required more than strength. It required patience. By the time Cain reached adulthood, General Fredrick had changed. Age and guilt had turned him into a man haunted by shadows. His illness had worsened. His men had grown suspicious of his past victories. Yet he still clung to power, ruling with a hard, bitter presence. Cain joined the army under a false name. He never revealed his lineage. He blended in among the recruits, hiding his father's features behind a stern face and carefully chosen words. He studied Fredrick from afar, watching how the general moved, how he spoke, how fear gripped him whenever he walked near the forest. Cain's plan was simple: get close, earn his trust, strike when the general least expected it. The opportunity came during a winter scouting mission. Fredrick decided to lead a small group of soldiers into the silent woods, the same forest where Kobe died. Many feared the area, but Fredrick claimed he wanted to inspect routes for an upcoming campaign. Cain recognized the moment destiny had carved for him. As the group marched deeper into the trees, the wind howled like spirits waking from sleep. Night fell quicker than expected. The men set up camp, and an uneasy quiet settled in. When Fredrick finally walked away from the fire to survey the perimeter, Cain followed him, silent as a shadow. The general sensed something behind him and turned sharply. "Who's there?" he demanded, gripping his sword. For a moment, history repeated itself. Dry leaves rustled. A young warrior stepped forward, and Fredrick's eyes widened. Cain removed his hood and let the firelight expose his face. The face of Captain Kobe, reborn. "You," Fredrick whispered. His voice cracked with recognition and dread. "Yes," Cain answered softly. "I am the son of the man you murdered." Fredrick stumbled back. I had no choice. He wanted to reveal the truth. He would have ruined me. Cain tightened his jaw. "You killed a loyal soldier to protect your pride. Tonight, the truth will ruin you in a different way." Fredrick drew his sword, desperation trembling through his hands. "Stay back," he shouted. "I was a great general. I protected this kingdom. Your father served me." "And you repaid him with a blade in the back," Cain said. Stepping closer, the general swung wildly. But illness and age had stolen his strength. Cain dodged easily. "You're not fighting a sick man," Fredrick cried. "You're fighting a legend." "You're not a legend," Cain responded. "You're a coward who feared losing applause." With a single swift movement, Cain disarmed him. Fredrick fell to his knees. Gasping, "Please, have mercy," he whispered. Cain leaned in close, his voice steady. "My father begged for honesty, not mercy, and you gave him neither." He drove his sword through the general's chest, ending the legacy of the false warlord exactly where it began, the silent woods. Fredrick's body slumped to the ground, lifeless. Justice, at last, was done. At sunrise, the soldiers found General Fredrick dead and Cain standing beside him, sword stained with the truth. When questioned, Cain told the entire story of Fredrick's secret pact, his deception, his betrayal, and the murder of Captain Kobe. Shock rippled through the ranks. The king himself returned Fredrick medals and honors to the treasury and declared Captain Kobe a hero of the kingdom. Cain did not seek glory. He only sought peace. He visited his father's unmarked grave and placed a new symbol upon it, a sword crossed with a sprig of cedar, the mark of justice fulfilled, for generations to come. The kingdom would whisper the tale of the silent boy who witnessed evil and the man he became, the one who avenged a legacy stolen by pride. For more videos like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.